morning, guys. Every morning, when you open your eyes, two versions of yourself wake up with you. One is the weak version, lazy, doubtful, fearful, full of excuses. The other is the strong version, disciplined, confident, brave, hungry for growth. The question is simple: which version will you feed today? Because the one you feed wins. The weak version of you says, I can't study today. This subject is boring, English is too hard, mathematics is too complicated. The weak version convinces you to quit before you even start. Okay? And but the strong version of you says, one page at a time, one new word at a time, one solved problem at a time. I may not be perfect today, but I will be better tomorrow. Every topper, every fluent speaker, every skilled professional was once a beginner. What made them different? They crushed their weak self that said, I can't, and listened to their strong self that said, I will try. The weak version of you loves comfort. It says sleep a little longer, skip the exercise, eat junk food. It doesn't matter. But comfort is temporary and weakness is permanent. The strong version of you says, my body is my energy. If I don't respect it, I lose my power. I will move, I will sweat, I will stay strong. Remember this. A weak body cannot carry a strong dream. If you want to build a powerful life, you need energy. And energy comes only when you crush the weak version that wants laziness. Okay. The weak version says, I don't have resources, I don't have money, I don't have support. But the strong version says, if I don't have resources, I will become resourceful. If doors are closed, I will build my own doors. If no one support me, I will support myself. Every successful person you admire today, leaders, entrepreneurs, achievers, they all had a weak version of themselves, but they choose to crush it. They choose action over excuses. That is why they turned their dreams into reality. The weak version of you hides. It says, don't speak, people will laugh. Don't express, you might get rejected. Don't connect, they may not care. No, but the strong version says, speak, express, connect. Even if you made mistakes, at least you are real. At least you are trying. Strong communication is not about perfect grammar, it's about courage, it's about honesty, and the more you participate. The weak version fears failure. It says, what if I fail? What if I lose? What if I look foolish? But the strong version knows the truth. Failure is not the end, it's the beginning of wisdom. Every failure is proof that you are in the game, proof that you are trying. The weak version avoids challenges, the strong version accepts them. And each time you face your fear, you crush the weak version a little more. Discipline is the sword that kills the weak version of yourself. Motivation is temporary, but discipline is permanent. The weak version says, I'll start tomorrow. The strong version says, I'll start now. The weak version wants comfort in the present, but the strong version wants success in the future. When you choose routine over excuses, when you choose consistency over laziness, you are feeding the strong version of yourself. And slowly, the weak version dies of hunger. Inside, you live a warrior. That warrior is your strong version. But the weak version has trapped many people. It whispers lies. You are not enough. You can't achieve. You don't deserve. Don't listen. Don't surrender. Stand tall and remind yourself, I am stronger than my excuses, bigger than my fears, greater than my failures. Life is a battlefield, and your biggest enemy is not outside, it is inside your weak version. If you want success, confidence, health, happiness, respect, then trust the weak version of yourself. All day, in every single choice, prove that the strong you is in charge. Because champions are not born, champions are created, and they are created when